All right, so since I still have tons of time here on my trial of NHL 25, we're gonna jump into a video that I pretty much did for the past couple of years. It's pretty new to the channel. Is comparing the two versions of NHL to each other. So we're gonna take a look at NHL 25 player models compared to PS5, and also we're gonna take a look at the Xbox Series X and Series S edition of NHL 24 to compare the player models even a little bit further. So we're gonna compare three different games: last year's game compared to this year's game, and we're gonna do both versions, Xbox and PlayStation. We're not gonna do We're not gonna do NHL 24 on PlayStation because, well, we could, but I have to download the game and I don't want to do that. But anyways, we're gonna jump into play now. We're gonna do what player should we do? What player you think would have the most changes regarding the look of the player? So we have to kind of choose a player that we're going to choose. You know what? Let's choose Connor McDavid. Let's use Connor McDavid as a reference for all three games. So we have to choose the Edmonton Oilers for all three games. We're going to do home game. As soon as we start the game, I'm going to press pause. We're going to check them out. We're going to by the way, if you guys want a more detailed look in the comparison between the player models, go look for a different video. This is just a straight comparison between the two. See if there's see if there's actually real changes with the player models. So what we're going to do, actually, since there's a lot of lighting, we're going to let it play it out for a little bit here. Get rid of the lighting. And then we're going to skate in the corner. Oh, Connor McDavid's down on the ground. We're going to pause it there. Once Connor McDavid gets back up, it's not a clear comparison as we usually do. But there we go. That's a clearer view. We can look at his face and everything like that. We can look at that blurring at the background actually looked pretty cool. Let me zoom out here. Let me bring back that. There we go. So this is NHL 25. We're gonna take a look here. Here is a player model. Here's the face model of Connor McDavid in NHL 25. You guys could see the player model is flickering a little bit. I think that's just a bug with NHL 25. The game did just come out. So if we go down, we look at his jersey. Pretty clean, actually. It actually looks pretty clean. Actually looks pretty sharp. I'm not going to lie, the game actually looks pretty good. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a huge difference between the two when it comes down to NHL 24 and NHL 25. I don't think there's going to be a huge difference between the PS5 version and the Xbox Series X and Series S edition of the game. But overall, the face model looks really good. Like, the head scan looks really good. You can really capture his eyes there. That's actually a perfect time to take a screenshot. I can actually compare all three of them. So that's the Xbox. That's the NHL 25 Xbox Series X and Series S edition of the game. And, oh, no. Now we're going to check out NHL 24. This is going to be all in one cut except for the PS5 because I have to switch to the PS5 and stuff like that. So we're going to launch up NHL 24 here. See how McDavid looks on NHL 24. I'm going to get it loaded up, and I'll see you guys when we actually get to the point where we actually look at them. All right, as we're loading up NHL 24 here, I might call this NHL 25 by accident, but if you guys don't know, I'm recording this in 1440p, so 2560 by 1440. My screen is currently 4K, but I'm recording in 1440p, and I am exporting in 1440p at like 100,000 megabytes per second, or not per second, but I forget what it is. But I'm exporting at a very high rate, so I can get the cleanest picture out there for you guys. So I can get the cleanest look for you guys. So we're gonna take a look at McDavid again, but this time in NHL 24. Oop. We rewind here. Okay, that's good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Zoom right in. Oh, let's get his eyes open, at least. There we go. So there you go. That's this is Connor McDavid in NHL 24. I can see the beard is a lot better in NHL 25. They definitely got the beard down a little bit better in NHL 25. And I believe the CCM logo in NHL 25 is a little bit sharper than NHL 24. And the eyes actually look pretty good in both versions, I would say. Like, both versions, the eyes look great. They really got the green color of his eyes in. And as we go around here, look at his jersey. Look at his jersey, he's pretty sharp also in this. And then we scroll down to his skates. He wears the exact same skates. He wears the jet speeds. Regarding, because he's so quick, he's faster than a jet when it comes down on the ice. But yeah, it actually looks pretty good as well. NHL 24 does look pretty good in 4K. Now I am playing in 4K. Like I said, I'm recording in 1440p, but I'm playing in 4K. So it might look a little bit different. I forgot to get rid of my face cam. Sorry about that. So you guys can take a really good look here. I'm going to take a good head-on shot, so it'd be good for the thumbnail. And now we're going to jump over to the PS5. So I'll see you guys when we get that started up. All right, so now we're jumping into the PS5 edition of NHL 25. This is the first time I booted on my console in quite a while. So we're going to play the trial version. Yes, I know. I still have the trial version on here. I'm probably going to have the trial version forever in this, because I mostly play on Xbox. I don't play on PlayStation. The only time I play on PlayStation is when a first party game comes out and I really want to play like Spider-Man or God of War or something like that, right? So something I can't get on the Xbox. But anyways, we're jumping to NHL 25 here. You guys can see the first experience booting it up and all that stuff, accepting all their terms. I'll see you guys when we get it into the game, and then when I get past all this mess and signing into EA and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys when we are done with that.
Welcome to EA Sports.
All right, I finally got a pretty clean photo, or a pretty good clean like standstill of McDavid. There we go. So, I really don't see any difference between the Xbox Series, well, except for like the glitchiness of it. Like, always zoomed in here. But we could take a look at the beard. The beard actually looks more defined than NHL 24 as I'm looking at it now. His hair, not so much under the helmet, all that stuff, but everything looks a little bit sharper on the NHL 25 version, because obviously it should. It's newer and stuff like that. There's a little bit of, well, you guys could see the all the visors in the background there. You can take a look at the jersey. You guys can see the snow build up on it already. All that stuff. You can see his skates. Pretty much the same skates regarding all the versions, obviously, because I'm going to wear different skates for different versions of the game. Yeah, everything else looks pretty good. I started up a little bit there. Sorry about that. I meant to go up. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. But yeah, overall, the player model looks pretty good, actually. Pairing all of them actually look, I gotta say, NHL 25 looks better regarding the beard and the eyes, I think. I think the eyes look a little bit more real. Obviously, you don't want them too real, because you don't want the player models to be too real, because it just like it looks unhuman. So like to the human brain, it just looks like it looks unhuman. Anyways, you guys can put your opinions down below on what you guys think of the comparisons between the PS4 version, or the NHL 24 to NHL 25 on the Xbox and PlayStation. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this little comparison video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy NHL 25 if you guys have been playing it. Are you guys enjoying it, or you guys are not buying it this year? Like a lot of people have said in my comments, saying they're not going to buy it this year, but I'm pretty sure they're going to pretty much end up buying it. So, but anyways, my name is Justin or Prez, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.